Once every few years on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, you're looking on from behind the bench at a high school football game, and then you see it, a ponytail coming out of the back of a helmet. This season, this is your typical Friday night in Long Beach, and her name, Ashton Rupert, who's saying yes to the dress and just about any other athletic uniform she can get her hands on. Oh, and if this story sounds familiar, well, that's because it is.
I was trying on my helmet for the first time. I was like, hold on, let me take my hair down. And they were like, whoa, we're not used to that. And then like one time I think I asked Coach Foreman, I was like, hey, do you have a ponytail? And I just like completely just didn't click with me that they weren't gonna have a ponytail. They were like, no, I don't have one, sorry.
Being the only girl on the high school football team certainly has a learning curve, but it's nothing a four-sport athlete like Ashton Rupert can't kick her way through.
Last week volleyball ended, so I'd go from here to soccer practice and then leave at 3:10 from soccer practice, go to volleyball, and then try and catch middle school because I assistant coach the middle school girls soccer team. So busy, very busy.
No rest for the weary. Ashton plays soccer, her first true love, volleyball, softball, and now football for the Bearcats.
It was always, well, what if you get hit? And I was like, then I get hit and get back up. Just like if I get pushed on soccer, get back up.
As it turns out, playing goalie made her the perfect candidate to win the starting kicker job. All it took was a little nudge from former assistant coach Doug Lucas.
I was doing a goal kick and I kicked it like 40, 50 yards. He's like, why don't you let me come bring you out here during lunch sometime and show you how to kick a field goal? He's like, would you be interested in that? I was like, I don't know. My dad's not going to let me. He's not going to let me.
Knowing what we know now, Ashton must have a pretty persuasive touch. Not only is she the starting kicker, she's the only kicker on the team. Good from up to 35 yards in a game with a long in practice of 50.
I make a PAT and they're all slapping me on the head. I got to duck a little bit so I don't get a concussion. They're hitting me so hard.
I don't know how she does it either. You know, words can't describe what she does between her sports, her extracurricular activities, her religion and relationship with God. She does it all, and she's very amazing.
Ashton got even busier last week, if that's even possible, as one of 5 senior maids on the homecoming court. Lo and behold, she won Homecoming Queen right alongside Homecoming King and teammate West Borland.
I never really thought I'd be in those shoes, winning Homecoming King, and then my teammate and long-life friend winning Homecoming Queen. It was really great, spectacular, very special.
Winning was that was amazing. It was nice I got to be in my dress. I didn't have to be in my uniform. And then like they just were like, all right, you gotta get ready. You got a game. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Ran into the locker room. My mom helped me get undressed and put on my football stuff, came out here, started warming up. Played in the game.
Not only did Ashton play in the game, she kicked an extra point and handled the kickoff duties. As fate would have it, that now makes her the second female kicker coached by Ryan Ross to win Homecoming Queen and score at least 1 point in a game on the same night. In 2018, Kaylee Foster made national headlines for kicking the game-winning extra point against George County in overtime when he was the head man at Ocean Springs.
Coach Ross, he came over and he told us all about that story and how cool that experience was for him. And then Ashton comes out and kicks, and you know, he kind of looked at us and said, well, now we got another kicker that's a girl. And then next thing you know, she's in the homecoming court, and he looked at us and said, this might happen again. And sure enough, it did, you know.
Whenever she was playing and she went Homecoming Queen, I read her story, watched all her videos, and like I just was like, this is awesome, this is awesome. I wish that could be me one day. And then it happened, and then now I'm just like, oh wow, I'm sure there's other people saying that now. It's amazing to like sit back and like, wow, look at all that God's done for me. Like, He's just really been so faithful and just amazing, and all of this is just a blessing. It really is.
Now, unfortunately, Coach Ross wasn't able to be at this particular practice. As for Ashton, she says she wants to play soccer at the next level while majoring in education so that she can one day teach and coach. And if you're wondering what Kaylee's up to, she's now a junior soccer standout at Mississippi College. Long Beach hosts Wes Harrison tomorrow.